lately?
Well, honey, I've been busy trying to solve the biggest mystery of the universe.
Who created life?
Who watches Mr. Belvedere?
You know, Evie's pretty busy too, Troy.
I'll say. I gotta go shopping with Lindsay, then hit the beach for some sun, and then movie and dinner with Chris.
I meant studying for your exams.
Yeah. Evie's a mature young adult, and I'm sure she knows what she's doing. What were your plans again, honey?
Well, let's see. First, I have to go and study for that exam.
Oh, well, now that's more like it.
Oh, wait, I didn't want to say that. Dad, how'd you do that?
I use the power that lets me put my thoughts in your mouth. It's like what a ventriloquist does with a dummy. Or what Nancy Reagan did with Ron. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, that's a cool power. I wonder if I could do it.
Donna, Evie, anybody home?
Oh, there's Vino, right on time to mooch another free dinner.
Maybe not this time.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, is that dinner you're cooking?
Imagine me cooking dinner at dinner time. Would you like to join us?
Why, gee, thanks, Donna. But I'd really rather skip dinner and clean out your rain gutters.
Oh, well, Vino, the ladder is right in the garage.
Yeah, but I...
Now, don't hurt yourself.
But I...
Hey, the new power works. I really should go and explain to Uncle Bino.
You should, but after he's cleaned out the gutters.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Say, Donna, I drove by City Hall today, and there was an unruly mob surrounding your office.
There certainly was. So why didn't you stop and help create some order?
Are you kidding? Looked like trouble to me.
All those people were trying to sell Mom their land for the new city park.
And whoever owns the land that I pick is going to make a lot of money. One person even tried to sell me a building he didn't own.
Yeah, and if the Pope finds out, Father Sullivan's in a lot of trouble.
Really? Everybody's so worried about where to put that park. But it's much more important what you put in it. Like this.
The Kyle Applegate Law Enforcement Museum.
I'll get it.
People will come from all around to see my exhibits of my daring police exploits.
What daring police exploits? Your biggest case was arresting a 4th grader for jaywalking.
It was a 5th grader. She was a repeat offender.
Mayor Garland, Paul Bowler. I was in your office today to discuss you buying my land for the new park.
Oh, you were in that mob of people?
Yeah, it's right behind that pushy priest.
Oh, yes, Mr. Bowler. But we're building a children's park, and if I'm not mistaken, didn't your land have a slight flaw?
Flaw? What flaw?
The fact that it was once an asbestos dump.
Prime safety feature. That park will never burn down.
Mr. Bowler, I haven't made my decision yet, but I promise I will give your land all the consideration it deserves. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I can convince you to buy it right now.
I can't imagine how.
How about with money?
Money? That's a good one. Would you excuse me? I think I smell something burning in the kitchen. I'll be right back. Don't go away.
Can you explain to me why these plans include a sauna for your house?
It's a zoning thing. You'd get bored.
Kyle, I have to ask you a question. What exactly constitutes a bribe?
$50. Anything less would be an insult.
Never mind. I'm sure I misunderstood him. Mr. Bowler, I'm afraid I owe you an apology. For a minute there, I thought you were trying to bribe me with cash. Isn't that a riot?
You scamp, you. You thought I was trying to bribe you with cash? That's ridiculous. I always write checks. Will 10,000 be enough?
Would you excuse me one more minute? Don't go away. I'll be right back.
Why does your law enforcement museum have a petting zoo?
So I can write off my cat.
Kyle, a man just offered to bribe me with a $10,000 check. What should I do?
Get 2 forms of ID. For all you know, he could be a crook.
Kyle, he is a crook. I'll go in there and arrest him.
Now? Well, I'm just about to go on a code 1014.
What's a 1014? Well, shouldn't you have taken care of that before you left your house? Your lunch. Chief Applegate, do your duty.
You can't prove a thing. It's her word against mine.
Go on, question him.
I have only one question for the kind of scum that offers somebody $10,000 bribe. Where were you when I was mayor?
Mom, it says Mr. Bowler's out on bail until his trial tomorrow.
Oh, well, honey, I wouldn't worry about it. With the mayor of Marlow testifying against him, it should be an open and shut case. I can't imagine anything going wrong now.
Ah. Guess what? Since Marlowe doesn't have a district attorney, I'll be presenting the evidence in your bribery trial.
Oh. Promise you'll visit me in prison.
Now, Donna, since you're my only witness, it's really important that you know your testimony.
Oh, I do, Kyle. I've been rehearsing it with Evie all day.
Ah, that's my girl. Well, I gotta run. I gotta go study my bar exam.
You're studying law.
No, bartending. I'm writing my thesis on beer nuts.
Great. Now I have to worry about being humiliated in court by F. Beer Nuts. You know what I wish? I wish I could just forget everything for a while.
You do?
I sure do.
Mom is under a lot of pressure. Maybe I could let her forget everything for a while. With a little glee. Let Mom forget everything. So how do you feel now?
Fine. I have a question. Who are you? And who am I? And who picked this wallpaper?
Mom, listen. Your name is Donna Garland and you're my mother. I'm Evie, your daughter. Don't you remember?
I have a daughter? How did that happen?
We really did forget everything. Are you trying to tell me that you don't remember you have a brother named Bino? That your husband is from outer space and I'm half alien and have all sorts of special powers? You don't believe any of this, do you?
I have a brother named Bino?
This is hopeless. You wait here, and I'll go in the kitchen and call Dad.
Wait. You're going to call your father in outer space from the kitchen?
Sure, why not?
No reason? It's just that everyone knows it's cheaper to call outer space after 11.
I gotta get her some help.
I gotta get her some help.
I love my new hairstyle. It's a whole new me.
Women sure are vain. Hey, give me my mirror back.
I'll bet Evie and her mom don't even recognize me.
Come on, Lindsay. Your hair's not that different. I bet they don't even notice.
Who are you?
Oh, well, you know about women. Hi, Mrs. G. Is Evie home?
Evie? Oh, you mean that half-alien teenager whose father lives on another planet?
Huh?
Chris, Lindsay, hi! Well, I guess you discovered our little secret.
We have?
Yes! You discovered that my mom is secretly taking a creative writing course.
I am?
Yes! Yes, she was trying out a new idea for a new TV series. It's about a teenager whose father lives in outer space.
That is the stupidest idea I have ever heard for a TV show.
Oh, well, you're right. Well, better let my mom get back to the old typewriter. See you guys later.
You know, it might work if the teenager were a really handsome blonde surfer.
Don't call us. We'll call you.
Evie!
Oh, we're here.
Beano.
Mom, remember.
No, he just looks like a Beano.
All right, what's going on here?
I accidentally gave Mom amnesia. I talked to Dad, and he said her memory will come back, but I told her who we are, but she doesn't believe us.
Well, why don't you show her some of your powers? Then she'll have to believe you. Hey, go ahead, do something big. Something spectacular.
All right. This is good. Pick a card.
A card? I said something spectacular.
All right. Well, what do you think?
How did you do that?
I froze time just like I said I could.
Oh, that's incredible. You really do have superpowers. Could you levitate that Beano guy?
Hey, I'm half alien, not David Copperfield.
I heard that.
So, Mom, do you believe us?
Well, I think you're both lunatics. But something tells me that you're my lunatics. Yes, I believe you.
Don't worry, Donna. We'll help you get your memory back.
That's the whole truth, Chief Applegate.
Wow. That is the most incredible story I ever heard. Your mother was hit on the head by the lens cap of the Hubble telescope?
The doctor says she'll get her memory back, but he can't say when.
But the bribery trial is tomorrow if your mother doesn't get her memory back by then. That crook Boulder will get off scot-free.
Maybe if you tell me an important event that we all shared, that'll trigger my memory.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Okay. How about the Mother's Day party we threw for her over at Paulie's Pizza Palace?
That wasn't Mother's Day. That was her birthday.
Oh? Yeah, and it wasn't Polly's Pizza Palace. It was Carl's Clam Cabin.
No, that was
Carl's Clam Cabin was the 4th of July. For her birthday, we went to Murray's Mutton Hut.
No, that was Summer's birthday.
Oh, my birthday. No, I remember that.
It's all coming back to me now. Hold it. This isn't working. We've got to try something else. I don't care how stupid or ridiculous it is.
This looks like a job for Professor Memory.
Let me rephrase that.
Professor Memory is here with the cure for your problem. Milk of amnesia. Take 2 teaspoons and try not to forget to call me in the morning.
Guys, who told you Mom had amnesia?
I forget. But no matter. With the purchase of my new fully illustrated book on building brain power, you too will have a pornographic memory.
Professor, don't you mean a photographic memory?
You haven't seen the book.
Sorry, Buzz, but I don't think you'll be making any sales here.
Well, in that case, forget I was here. Thank you very much, you two kind. Thank you so much.
Well, this is hopeless.
Wait a minute. We're worrying about nothing. All we have to do tomorrow is ask the judge for postponement.
Do you think the judge will say yes?
Well, sure. All I have to do is give him a little legal song and dance, and there's no way he'll deny us a request for postponement.
Request for postponement denied. And don't you ever sing and dance in this courtroom again.
I can't believe Kyle didn't know that was just an expression.
Now, let's get this started with your first witness. Call Donna Garland to the stand. I said call Donna Garland to the stand.
Kyle, what are we going to do?
I'll stall him with a little legal jargon. Your Honor, my briefs are caught in my zipper.
You look very nervous, Mrs. Garland. Why don't you just forget the whole thing?
Forget. I've already forgotten. I have amnesia.
What?
Oh, I wasn't supposed to say anything. Whatever you do, please don't tell that rat bowler.
Cecile, it's been delightful talking to you.
Will someone, anyone, please call Donna Garland to the stand?
Yeah. Mom, I've got an idea how you can testify.
How?
I'll use the power Dad taught me to put my thoughts into someone else's mouth.
You think that'll work?
Why not? I know your testimony by heart. And when Kyle asks a question, I'll just think of the answer and it'll automatically come out of your mouth.
Okay, let's try it.
Okay. Good news, Chief Applegate. Mom got her memory back. She can testify.
Really?
That's right, Carl.
All right, Your Honor. I have a surprise witness. Will Miss Donna Garland please take the stand?
What a surprise. swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
So help me, who?
I do.
I do.
You may begin your questioning, Mr. Applegate.
If I was asleep and you were my alarm clock, how would you wake me up?
Applegate?
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. These are my dating game questions.
Head on.
Would you please state your name?
Mrs. Donna Garland.
Mrs. Donna Garland.
And what is your profession, Mrs. Garland?
I'm the mayor of Marlowe.
I'm the mayor of Marlowe.
Hi, how's it going? Huh? What are you two guys doing here?
Oh, we came to offer your mom moral support.
And we wanted to see Chief Applegate do something stupid.
Now, Mrs. Garland, if I...
Well, there you are. Guess you two better get going, huh?
Well, not yet. I'm sure he can do something much stupider than that.
All right, well, just be quiet.
Let me repeat the question. Do you know the defendant, Mrs. Garland?
Yes, he's Paul Bowler, local businessman.
Yes, he's Paul Bowler, local businessman.
This is boring. I'm out of here.
And how do you recognize him, Mrs. Garland?
Because he's got the most gorgeous bod in the whole world.
Got the most gorgeous bod in the whole world.
Order in the court.
Your mom's pretty funny.
Lindsay, be quiet.
Lindsay, be quiet. Lindsay, be quiet. What a drag.
Why don't you just shut up?
Why don't you just shut up?
How dare you talk to me that way?
Oh, my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I guess it's not a very good idea to talk to a judge like that, is it?
Almost never.
Especially one who is such a distinguished...
Goodbye, geek face. Butthead.
Butthead.
What? Mrs. Garland, I demand an explanation.
I'll tell you what's going on here, Your Honor. This woman has no testimony against me. Nothing she said has made a shred of sense, except for that gorgeous bod reference.
Your Honor, I object. Mr. Bowler is carrying at least an extra 10 pounds.
Sustained.
Your Honor, she's the one who should be on trial here. She asked me for a bribe. Madam Mayor is a crook.
That's not true. My mom didn't do anything wrong. He's the criminal.
Are you going to believe some stupid teenage airhead?
Don't say that about my Evie.
You're right. I should have said stupid teenage liar.
That's enough. Your Honor, on Friday the 23rd at 5:47 p.m., this man offered me a $10,000 bribe.
Huh?
I remember every detail, and I am ready to testify now. Ask me anything.
If you were an alarm clock...
Applegate, sit down. Now, do you have anything to say for yourself, Mr. Bowler?
It's obviously a case of her word against mine. And I will state unequivocally, without fear of contradiction, that I am...
Guilty.
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 Let me rephrase that, Your Honor. What I meant to say is I am not
Innocent.
innocent.
You said you were not innocent.
Did I say that?
Guilty is charged. This court is adjourned.
Donna, this calls for a celebration.
Yeah.
Oh, would you like some beer nuts?
No.
Mom, it's great you got your memory back when you did.
Oh, I guess it happened when I heard him attacking you. It just shows you that there is nothing stronger than a mother's instinct to protect her young. Unless it's a mother's instinct to punish her young. And for misusing your powers, young lady, you will be grounded for 2...
Forget my punishment. Forget. What were we saying, Mom?
You don't remember. I guess it couldn't have been that important. Let's go home.
Beginning Saturday morning at 11 o'clock, LA's baseball station, Channel 5, will serve up a Major League doubleheader. First, Tim Salmon and the Angels battle the Brewers. And then at 7, Mike Piazza and the Dodgers take on the Braves in the KTLA season opener. Catch all the action beginning at 11 o'clock right here on Channel 5. Stay tuned. Saved by the Bell is next.